And it's Gary Spain here for Irish Football Fan TV with my 3 talking points on Republic of Ireland 0, Bulgaria 0. Okay, what do I want to talk about? The first talking point, look, it's going to be the topic of conversation. It's going to be the main story, unfortunately, of the game, and it's goals. It's goals, goals, goals. Where do you start? I mean, look, we haven't scored. Again, it's 7 games. I think it's 11 hours now without a goal. I know we've talked about this and we've said we've created some chances, but it's been another night at home against a team like Bulgaria, missing so many players. And I know we were missing players as well. But okay, Robbie Brady hit the bar, but we didn't do enough. We didn't have enough of a goal threat this evening. That's been frank about, and I don't know. Unfortunately, I don't have the solution. I hope Stephen does. I don't know what we're going to be looking at. I know we've talked about it before, but I don't think it's the personnel. I don't know if it's the style of play. I'm not sure what it is, but it's. What do you think it is? I don't know. I'm frustrated, I'm rambling, and I know, and it's a talking point, but it's not an answering. I don't have an answer for this, unfortunately. I really wish I do. I don't know. What do you think? What are we going to do? Are we going to get a goal? I really thought tonight was going to be the night. Even if we just snuck a 1-0 win, it would have been something, got the monkey off our backs, but it's another game. It's another game without a goal, and that's going to be one of the talking points, definitely, and where are the goals going to come from? Second thing I want to talk about is a much more positive thing, and my players tonight. I don't know about you, and I know I have a bias, right? Because people who know me know I love to go and watch the underage sides, 17s, 19s, 21s, etc. I was really impressed with some of the young players tonight. Darragh O'Shea, I thought, played really well, really impressed me. I thought Jason Knight had a great game. And I thought Josh Cullen did really well when he came on. He increased the tempo of our game, passing the ball, playing at the top level in Belgium with the famous club Anderlecht. Maybe not the Anderlecht of, well, certainly that I would remember from years gone by, but still the top division of the Belgian league, which is a serious standard of football. And are they the future? Is that should we go with the young players for the World Cup campaign? These are the players that Stephen Kenny did so well with in the under-21s. So I think the answer to this is yes. This is one I do have an answer for. I know I don't have an answer. Well, I do have my opinion. I'll give you my opinion. Yeah, that I think the likes of Darragh O'Shea, Jason Knight, Jay Malumbi, Aaron Connolly, even Josh Cullen, that they should become the mainstay and the regulars in our team going forward. And anybody else, who else is potentially coming through? Troy Parrott, if he gets some game time, certainly is one for the future. Adam Ida, unfortunately, wasn't available tonight. Still developing, definitely needs some game time at Norwich. So, what do you think? Should we go with the young players for the World Cup campaign? The potential downside is it could cost us. I mean, it will be a bit more of a learning curve. Would we be sacrificing qualification for the World Cup? To be honest, I think it's very unlikely that we're going to qualify for the World Cup anyway. We probably would do better if we took our time blending the players in. But maybe it's the time, I don't know, maybe it's the time to go with more of the younger players and start off the campaign with them, and certainly be in a far better situation for qualifying for Germany 2024. So what do you think? Is that the way to go with the young players? Final thing I want to talk about, and something to look forward to. We've got over 4 months without a game. We're going to have 4 months without a game. Maybe it's no bad thing. Maybe it's time to let the players go back to their clubs, get a bit of game time, and see where we are next February or March. We won't be playing till we've 3 games at the end of March, possibly 3 World Cup qualifiers, certainly 2 on a friendly. The World Cup draw. It's on Monday the 7th of December. Who do you want? What's your ideal draw? We're in pot 3. That's decided tonight. So Let me run you through a few scenarios. Do you want one of the big boys from pot one? England would certainly be a glamour tie. I honestly don't want England. For a chance of picking up some points, maybe a Croatia, maybe Denmark from pot one. Or maybe we'd be better off. I don't think winning a World Cup group is realistic. Maybe we'd be better off to get Belgium or Spain and let them win every single game. And we end up battling with the second seeds then for the runners-up spot and a playoff spot, because realistically I think the playoffs in March 2022 is probably the target. 10 winners of the groups go straight to the World Cup. 10 runners-up get a playoff along with the 2 best Nations League group winners, so we can't be in that, obviously. Second seeds, who do you want? I want Slovakia or Romania. Romania just pipped Russia, is my understanding now, for pot 2. And one of them, possibly Wales. I don't want Turkey. I don't want Ukraine. I think there's some very talented. I don't want Switzerland. Definitely not again. I think that unfortunately countries like that could just be too good for us. Pot 4, probably just as weak as possible. Luxembourg have actually sneaked into pot 4, so they wouldn't be a bad draw. When you get down to pot 5, or do we end up with someone in pot 6? Just someplace sunny. Why not Malta or someplace nice? We haven't played Malta for a long time, actually. 1999, I think, was our last game against Malta. So why not somewhere like Malta, or I don't know, where are the bottom seeds? San Marino is nice, actually. We haven't been to San Marino since 2007 either, so that would be a new venue for a lot of fans. Hopefully we'll have fans even in March with the vaccine. So anyway, what are your thoughts? Goals, where are they going to come from? I hope you've got a better idea than me, because I don't know. Is it time to blood the young players? Is it? We did give some of them a chance in the Nations League. Is it a chance now to give them their head, and that's the way to go in the World Cup qualifiers? And the World Cup draw, it's something to look forward to on a bleak Monday evening in December. And who do you want? Who's your ideal group? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already.